Blackwinterwells
Shout
made
out,
Bro, I don't know where
art.
any of us would be without
Hey,
Alex
guys.
Bass, Wells, fucking problem.
Blackwinterwells. Yeah, exactly.
And then, hey, I just want to say,
Fortuneswan too.
I want to say a producer that doesn't get enough credit in the scene, 4am. Shout out to 4am.
Oh my god, shout out
4am.
4am.
Shout out 4am. Shout
Oh
out
my
Drew.
god. Oh my god, shout out 4am. Holy, like,
4am
I'm actually
has made some of the biggest songs in
Every time people,
fuck, shout
every
out
time
4am.
people talk about producers in the scene, everyone.
I feel like
just
Chris
forgets
doesn't.
about
Yeah, Chris
4am.
doesn't get
Chris is not
enough.
getting enough credit.
Get
You're
enough
right.
credit for what he does.
I didn't even think about that. Like for
Yeah,
Shout out Zeke.
delete Zeke. Shout out
newest
fucking
fuck,
Zeke.
honestly, dude, that
Zeke's
holy
new song
fuck.
is insane.
Zeke is
I
Literally.
vouch
crazy
for Zeke.
insane.
Zeke's
I will
new
vouch
song
for
is
Zeke until I
absolutely
fucking
nuts.
die, dude. That is like personally my favorite person I've ever made.
And
I've
to-
ever seen make
And
fucking
sorry,
music, dude. Like,
sorry to be very biased, but if it wasn't for John and Kim J and some
yeah.
people that I've met, like they really helped me escalate my sound and stuff like that. But if it wasn't for John and
Yeah.
Kim J, Glasear and Kim J, like they have been a great big part in the music that's being made right now, because they John always goes crazy with fucking the experimental shit, and Kim J does experimental shit, but they always somehow try to loop it into one thing. But yeah, no, there's so many producers that have a
Delto.
lack. Yeah, Delto, but
Oh my God.
Delto's more of a
Delto,
vocal.
Delto.
Delto wants to be
vibes.
more of a vocal person, so I'm not gonna label Delto as a producer.
That's
But
fair.
Shout out
I
Dolly.
don't-
no,
I
but they're
shout out
crazy
Chloe.
artists in general.
Bro, like even
Yeah.
Alice Gas, Blackwinterwells, they're also really good fucking vocalists too. Like they
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
do all. They're contributing towards like that whole.
That's why I think people are so
vocalist,
talented.
yeah, that's
they're
the
fucking
thing.
so people
Our,
talented.
our whole scene is just raw talent, and now that it's getting recognized, it makes me really happy, because a lot of people can do everything, and it's very impressive. Like
Zeke is high Zoe on Spotify, not for long.
Zeke
They're
is
getting
very
that changed.
fucking
Yeah,
good.
someone
They,
was
like
asking
it's,
for that.
it's getting changed like now. Like I was talking to them, helping them today fix that, by the way. So Zeke is gonna be delete Zeke on Spotify like very
Someone,
very.
someone just spelled my name Angelus, and it's a
And those with a
7.
7 instead of an L.
that's
That's
so
so
funny.
good.
But no, but that's a very sweet
Alright.
message.
That's
Thank you so
cute.
much. It's a really sweet message.
Aw.
But yeah. Oh yeah, and of course I'm forgetting one of the biggest people that influenced hyperpop and using the like the cut tool in songs. Like, let's talk about it. Like, Wido does not get enough credit.
Oh
my
Wido,
God.
shout out.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Painfully
Oh my
underrated.
god!
It's-
Quinn, Widow, Kearns.
Where would this
everyone
team
is
be without
glossed over.
SSO3?
Everyone
Where would
is
this team be?
glossed over.
Where would people
Over
be without
three.
Zootzie? No, I'm gonna say it, bro. Where would niggas be without Zootzie?
Zootzie and Dalton.
Facts. Shout
No,
out
Zootzie
to
and
Zootzie.
Crunchy,
no one
bro.
gets it.
Zootzie
No
and
one gets
Crunchy,
it, bro.
bro.
Oh
Zootzie
my
and
god,
Dalton,
no one.
bro.
gets it.
Crunchy,
Zootzie
yeah.
and Dalton, they shake the scene, but like first, bro. Oh my god, the amount of times in the past like week I have heard like just straight inspiration
Oh
from
my
Zootzie.
god, and Kurt, what are we even talking about? Like Kurt, bro,
Bro,
Alex.
Widow and Curtains could take over the scene if they
Yeah,
wanted to.
exactly.
So easily.
curtains.
So easily.
Alex
Easily.
definitely
Fathers,
deserves it.
dude.
Bonsai deserves it. There's a lot of people who I could, completely vouch for it. Like if I ever was, put in a situation where I had to, Midwest. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
shout out
people that I
Edgar,
know
bro.
that are gonna
And
be
Bonsai
fucking,
too.
The
Bonsai too.
talent
Bonsai.
is like endless.
yeah.
Because the scene made the scene, dude. Like we're, I don't know, bro. We're made by ourselves.
It's cool. I like the fact that Dalton, Crunchy, whatever you want to call him, like birthed like the new age of the scene. It was sick. Like I've been around since fucking like Scress emo rap beats. So-
Bro, Scressing reviews.
Yeah,
Mm.
shout out old
Evan.
Eric. Shout out 2019 Eric. 2018.
Bro,
Eric.
On
free
God.
Eric,
2019
dude.
Eric.
Crazy.
2019 Eric. Oh my god.
Oh my
2018
goodness.
was a
Oh my
crazy
Oh my
year,
god.
bro.
goodness.
Oh
my
my
goodness.
goodness. Shout out-
What's
Work
up about that
Express,
DOA?
man.
Yellow
What's
Burger,
up about that
bro.
DOA? Tell me.
Shout out. Yeah, actually,
you just
like,
bro, right touch
to
me,
bring
bro.
them up too, Mochila is very underrated, does not get talked about.
Bro,
Stress,
so
very
bad.
underrated, does not get talked about.
Mochila
And
and
come on,
Stress.
bro. I
I'm
just
so
saw that
happy you
message.
put
I
Mochila.
just saw
I'm
that
I'm listening
message.
to a
Mochila
Mochila
number
song on
two.
repeat right now, bro. This shit's
Exactly.
fucking crazy.
Mochila does not get enough credit. Listen,
Chach.
also,
Oh
how could I forget the man from Texas, the man with the plan, Chach, bro? Like, come on, like Chach is
yeah.
also a
Chach.
person that you have to talk about. Like,
Oh my god.
there's a lot of stuff, and the fact that there's a new part of the scene, like there's a new like, oh my god, like it's cool to see like people from like people who I knew when I was starting out connecting with people who like recently popped up. It's sick. I fuck with it a lot.
And
I just remember.
everyone has
Nah,
love
fuck
hate
Oath
relationship with
one.
it, but shout out
Fuck
like
Oath one.
Twitter and Discord for everyone to be able to like meet each other and become
Facts.
friends.
Exactly, bro.
Like,
I've met
Twitter
people
and
in real
Discord.
life
Oh my!
off
I
of
would
Twitter
be
and
Oh my God.
Discord.
nowhere without
I
Twitter. and
would not
Discord.
have
I
met.
would
I
really
would
be
not have
nowhere
met.
without Twitter.
I would not have
People get
met
on
a
Twitter,
single
but-
person.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
Shout
can
out-
say-
no,
shout
you
out.
can say you can say whatever you want about Twitter, and you can
Yeah,
say
but
how
we wouldn't
toxic
be,
it is.
like, anywhere.
But no, I don't think a single one of us, maybe a couple of us, but a majority of this VC would not be together right now. And a bunch of
Shout
people.
out.
Yeah.
If I wasn't so bad at making
this stream
back then, I
without
wouldn't put it
Twitter,
out like
this stream wouldn't be a
Wouldn't
thing.
be able to do this stream
Yeah,
without
this
you
stream
guys.
would-
I love you guys. You guys are like my
Hey,
best
shout out Haneen for putting
Shout
this
out
on.
Yeah,
Haneen.
shout,
Oh my
shout out
God.
him for putting this together,
Like,
man. Shout out at
this is
Dayrus on
happening.
Twitter for putting this together, man.
This is
Oh,
all
God.
happening
Shout
for
out
you
Haneen.
guys.
The
On
goat.
fucking
For real. Shout out Chief.
like right now, you guys have this day of entertainment because
Can we get a
of
Haneen pog? Can we get a
and
hand pog in
we
chat?
got this
Yeah, hold on. Can we get a hand pog real quick?
Hand
Hand
pog.
pog.
Hand
Hand
pog.
pog.
Hand pog.
Hand pog in chat. The person that set this all up, can we get a hand pog, HAN pog in chat, please. Thank you so much.
My hero, dead ass.
Shout out Polar.
Shout out Polar too,
Yeah.
for
My
real.
friends
Shout out Rel
from
too, bro.
McDonald's.
Shout out
Yeah,
Rel,
yeah,
bro.
shout out
Listen,
Rel.
shout out
there is so many names. There's so
God.
many names that like can just go off the top of your head that we just forget. Trust me, I like everybody in this scene right now is doing their own like thing that's like very special. So sorry if I forget anybody who you.
We could keep
guys-
Connie
talking.
too.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
can
keep
keep talking
talking
forever.
we
We
can
could
keep
talk
talking.
for
I
hours.
just
Go, we
built
could
a
go
big wall.
name
I
by
don't give a
name
fuck.
for
I'm
hours.
comfortable
Shout
with
out
that.
Casper Gem. Shout out.
Oh,
to
wait, wait, wait,
Casper.
wait, 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 wait. Shout out Bill. Shout out Bill.
Shout out Bill. Shout out Bill for real.
My
Hey,
fucking
shout out
hero,
Bill.
bro.
Bill's
I
Hey,
that
Yellow
nigga works. That nigga works
Shout out Bill.
tirelessly
they are.
every
That's some
fucking
amigos.
day, bro.
Jeez.
Like
He
Bill
did that
Bill
in
literally
chat.
has no like.
Hey,
Dude,
wait,
that's
I don't think
no
we
fucking
said obvious,
reason.
bro. We haven't not
I would
stated the
stop
Somebody
obvious.
that.
somebody just sent a donation and said, "Thanks for the stream. Y'all seem super cool. You guys make me feel something so
What?
strong."
Aw, so real. Can we get a hashtag so real in the chat, please?
They said
Hashtag so
$55,000.
Bro, okay.
Hashtag so real. Oh my god.
No, no, no,
Oh my
no,
goodness.
for real.
Oh my god.
I think something that we need to say, like we've said all these people, but I think we really forgot Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh
we should
my
put it.
God.
That's
I said this
a
yesterday.
conversation. Listen.
I
listen.
tweeted
I
that
said
Quinn
this
yesterday.
yesterday. I
That
said
this
this
is a
yesterday.
conversation that needs to happen. Everyone owes a kiss on the foot to Queen. If it wasn't
Oh
for
my
Queen,
God.
there would be no leverage for us. There would be no. There
It is-
wouldn't
it is
even be
so easy.
conversations about anything that any of us do right now in any sort of industry building, any sort of thing. It would have taken longer, but Quinn helped the entire world put a magnifying glass on our little tiny corner of SoundCloud that only maybe a couple thousands of
Hashtag
people
the
are on.
fucking Quinn, dude.
Show love
Hashtag
to
the Quinn.
Quinn
Jesus
when
Christ.
you can because she doesn't get enough, and people are fucking her.
Bro, the trolling is so corny.
love
Yeah,
to
and
Quinn.
you know what?
Bro, if there's anyone in
Show
here
love
that's
to
like
Quinn
that thinks
again.
it's like I get it. It's just the internet, bro, and you think it's like funny, but these are like I don't know. These are real people that do real shit like every single day. Like the people just like you,
Yes.
and that shit is fucking weird,
so
dude.
hard.
Please
I
just stop.
always see people say like that these people don't deserve what they get because they're
Yeah.
so young, and I'm like, that's
Yeah.
bullshit. Because the
I
way that I
mean,
watch these like people
Quinn
are
has
just
been
my
working for
friends, and I
fucking
watch how
years,
hard they
bro.
work. It makes me
Y'all
and
hate
then these
anyone.
He was
people, they
11.
do. I mean,
It's
the
sad,
most-
they
bro.
do more than I do. Like,
It's
The
sad.
biggest people from each
Was
group
it-
of people, like the most mainstream or the one who's gotten the most far ahead, the people who like try to gatekeep and shit will always say, "Oh, that's corny. You like them? Oh, you must be new here." But nah, like Quinn genuinely has put in so much
Yes.
work for years. And
Literally years.
every single drop of that shit is deserved.
Yeah,
And
but
if you
Quinn
think
has been making
otherwise,
music
it's
since
just
he was
wrong.
11.
It's just
Some shit.
wrong.
They try their
Straight up,
hardest to try to take their success away. Like it takes. They try to take success away from minors a lot because they feel like they're older and that they deserved the same thing that people are getting. And it's a hard concept to roll around in your brain that just because you're older, just because you've been on this earth for longer, does not mean that you deserve something more than somebody else.
On God, like if you're ass, you're ass. On God, no matter your age.
It's not even just being asked. It's not even being asked. It's just like the thing is that success comes in big packages and medium packages and small packages, and maybe sometimes it doesn't come at all. So the thing is, you can't constantly bank on like these things are not guaranteed, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. And Quinn is somebody who was original and birthed an entirety of a genre, an entirety of a community, and it deserves a lot more respect than it gets. That's just my
Bro.
Dead eye, B.
So real.
So real. Can I get a hashtag so
For
real?
real. So real.
How do y'all get popular? How do you get
Hashtag the
popular?
Guami in
That's
chat.
that's the
Sure,
thing that's
hashtag
difficult. But I understand.
Don't worry about it.
The thing that
Just
you
make
can do is
Usually
just not,
everyone got popular to different ways. Like
it's just not caring. You just don't
yeah,
care about getting popular.
Literally,
and
everyone got popular to like different ways. No one came up the same way that.
Hashtag just be yourself. That's what
I
Oh
think
god.
you gotta do you, bruh. You're never gonna come out trying to be like the Eric DOA. It's not gonna work. It's
On
Be
God, bro.
yourself, bro. Make
trying
your
to be
music that
hashtag
you
the
like.
osquinn, trying to be hashtag the glaive, trying to be hashtag. It's never gonna work.
Dissing on others people's success is not gonna make you successful.
And being jealous,
Yeah.
oh my god, being jealous.
Oh God,
Bro,
being jealous is your worst enemy.
bro,
However,
that is
listen.
actually it hurts so bad watching it too, bro, because
It
that'll
sucks.
actually hold you
It
back
sucks
so
and it's sad.
fast.
And it does hold you back. And the thing is that you can't. It hurts you in the long run to do things that can set you back. And jealousy is a valid emotion. A lot of people have problems with envy and jealousy and seeing things
Jealousy's a bitch.
different. And it is. And the fact that jealousy in this community is overlooked a lot. It's upsetting, and I wish that people can just look at it through a very very tiny window and not try to put it in such a big light. But
And it sucks because it makes sense if you're like an artist moving around other artists, and these are like your friends that you've with, and they're getting things that you might not get, or you're getting things that they might not get. It causes rifts, bro, and it makes sense and it's valid, but you can't focus on it, and it's really bad. It gets bad, dude. You gotta
Like,
hold it.
how are you gonna be jealous of your own friends? Like that's just like trying to make them like enemies. Like that's just
Yeah.
But it happens
But-
subconsciously. It's fucked up,
but
dude.
it happens to a lot of people,
Yeah.
and people have their moments where they might not be vocal about it. There's people who keep it inside, and they're like, "Fuck!" Like, I know I've been doing this for a certain amount of time, and they get upset. Or
No, it
there are people that
happens.
are vocal and they do tweet or they do post something and say that, "Oh, what the fuck? Like I've been making music longer than this person, and they're getting more recognition than I am." It's just at the end of the day, there's only certain things that will go so far. There's only certain sounds, certain ways of delivery, certain things that have already been done that people just don't enjoy.
and also
No, continue. Go ahead, Victor.
Okay, so like I feel like if you get jealous of like other people, there's obviously some. If you're saying, "Oh, I've done this so much longer than them. Why are they doing better than me?" Like you got like if you get jealous, like, you have to realize that like it's obviously you doing something wrong and they're doing something right.
That's not. It's not.
No. Like hold on. But one thing that's like that will always like that's always the reason why they're successful, and like why they're doing something right that the person that's getting jealous is like not getting jealous. Like that's really like the secret.
It's just
Actually,
like,
that's lucky. That's lucky
it's
facts.
just like instead of spending all your time worrying about that, just work harder. Like
Oh
instead
God,
of
focus on your own bag. That's literally
Strive
like,
to
like
be your
literally
best self.
yeah, you have to be like
Stay in your own bag, bro.
oh guys.
And there
Mind
are a
your
bunch of other
business.
questions. Yeah, mind your business, bro. Okay, Eric, how do you feel about people trying to front like they're friends with you or trying to slide into?
That's lame.
You know what, I see it as just obvious, wanting something. I see it as somebody who wants to, be like I hate putting myself in a light where I feel like I'm this person that's like that makes music and that I'm a fucking big dude in the scene and that I'm the big one. I'm the dude who did all this. At the end of the day, I just want to be looked at as a fucking human being and a person that actually breathes oxygen and walks the same earth as people. I do the same shit as everyone else does. I just don't want to be looked at as like, oh, I have to be friends with him to get somewhere, or I have to hang out with people who hang out with him so I could get something to him. Like, I get how people work. People hustle. They want to, get things easy, and they want to push themselves into the environment, and I get that, and I respect it completely. It's just, it could be done appropriately, and it can be done inappropriately. And when it's done inappropriately, it makes me very uncomfortable. But,
Can I say something?
it's not hard to be friends with a person. I'm
Yeah.
a very friendly person. I would, talk to anybody if I could.
I could say something about this is like a lot of these people, like I knew them, but none of them knew me a few months ago, and I just met Eric and a lot of these people on Discord and Twitter, and now like I'm close friends with a lot of them just by talking to them and being myself and being a real person, and that's just like what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And also like
These people are
like
so friendly. Like you do not have to act like anything special. I
Yeah,
promise you. Like I'm
oh,
literally
okay,
a nobody, and
Can we just quickly talk about how jiccjucc just cleared the entire Fort Zancudo
Yeah.
with one car? Can we get a hashtag W? Can we get a hashtag W in the chat? That boy really took that car and flew it over an entire military base.
Oh my gosh, it's me though.